Okay, how's it going, pumpkin munchers? Yeah, just gonna do a quick tutorial, or I hope it'll be quick, on how to change eye color. I've seen a few YouTube videos on how to do eye color changing with Paint.net, and honestly, they're not that great. Most of them just say, hey, let's use the lasso tool and we'll change eye color that way, and I don't really agree with that because the lasso tool isn't very precise, and you just it looks bodgy. And if you're gonna do something like this, you may as well be precise with what you're doing and not end up with a bodgy job. Do a good job of it. But yeah, let's get into it. Just open Paint.net, and yeah. Sorry, computer's gone a bit slow. Yeah, open Paint.net, and holy crap, that's small. And then just go into your pictures and get your eye and just put it, click open, however you want to do it. Alright, so you'll be left with this kind of looking eye. Yeah, this is going to be quick, so yeah. Just get your line tool, make it a nice color that's red. And yeah, on your second layer, just go around the outline of the eye. This is obviously going to be better with higher resolution pictures, but I had to get a crappy low definition one. So just make the best of what you got, eh? That's probably a good time to point out that I am actually a graphic designer. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of teenagers and stuff want to have their own website these days, but they don't really know how to go around it, or they can't be stuffed. And to get someone to make a website for them, it's pretty expensive, about $700, depending on the type of site you want. But no, if anyone wants help, I'm willing to do it for really cheap prices, 100, 200, depending on how complex the site is, and I'll make all the graphics for it as well myself. So yeah, once you've gone around the outline of the eye like that, just get your magic wand tool and click inside your line, and then go back down to your eye layer, and then cut that out. The shortcut is Control X, and make a new layer, and then paste that. Now we'll call this layer whites. Oop. And we'll call the background layer with the eyelid and stuff skin, and we'll call the one with the lines lines. Now go back to your whites layer, and yeah, make another layer on top of that, so there should be a fourth layer on top of whites. Go get your line tool, and then go around the actual colored part of the eye. In my opinion, this is a lot more precise than fucking lasso tool. I'm willing to bet half the people putting tutorials on Paint.net are about 12 years old, don't even know what they're talking about. Probably saw some tutorial somewhere and was like, hey, I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna take credit for that. So, yeah. And then once you've done that around the coloured part of your eye, magic wand tool, inside the circle, go back down to the whites layer, cut the coloured part out, make a new layer on top of whites layer, and then paste the coloured part in, and then rename that layer to iris. I think it's called the iris. I'm not sure. Sorry for not knowing much about human eyes. Um, so yeah, now you should have about 5 layers: skin, white, iris, layer 4, and lines. Just change layer 4 name to lines 2. Not that you'll really be using them again. So yeah, just untick both lines layers. Alright, then go down to the whites layer and just go adjustments, black and white, not auto level, black and white. So it does that. I know it looks a little bodgy around there, but you can fix that. Oh yeah, go to your skin layer and move it up above the iris layer. Um, then with your iris layer, you're free to go into adjustments and hue and saturation, and yeah, just change the color to basically whatever you want. Um, Now, as you can see, the jaggies stick out even more with green. So what you want to do is, if a color just doesn't seem to work with it, muck around with the lightness. So -18 seems to work there. And then if you want an even better kind of effect, duplicate your iris layer after you've recolored it, and then just blur it. Gaussian blur it at, I don't know, yeah, 4 or 5. That'll do. Maybe even 2, just to kind of blur the outline of it. And then just move your blurred layer beneath the clear layer, and it kind of just blurs around the outlines there. So there's your recolored eye. Doesn't look too bodgy. Remember, this was just quick. If you actually take your time with it and muck around with it, try different things, you could end up with something that looks really cool. Anyways, this is the tutorial to change eye color with hue and saturation and lightness. I'll probably do change eye color with color spectrum. Anyways, have fun, leave some comments, subscribe, and request any other tutorials that you want done. Anyways, see you later and keep on watching. Stay tuned.